and identify the contact 090, signal busted.
Aye, sir. Alert 1, this is Eagle Control. Vector 210 for the bogey. Bogey, blow it slow. Signal is busted. I say again, your signal is busted. Roger, Eagle Control.
Alert 2 now. Take no action without clearance.
Wilco, Eagle 1. Out.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, we have our own reenactment of what will take place at 9:30 tonight at Theater in the Woods. The two F-18 Hornets are all from VFA 106, the Gladiators, the FAA-18 Super Hornet demo team from Naval Air Station Oceana. In Dash 1, at the pilot's seat, Lieutenant Wallace Miller, call sign Gump, in the back seat. Hot Gun, Lieutenant Joe Waylett. In the second aircraft, Lieutenant Danielle Theriot, call sign Purple, and Lieutenant Pete Santos in the back seat, call sign Sneaky. They are going to recover, and we are going to go on with the most spectacular night air show in all of North America and the Western Hemisphere. The F-18 Hornet has been around with the United States Navy since the late 1970s. It was in the early 1970s that the United States Air Force was looking for a new lightweight fighter to replace some of its aging aircraft. There were two competitors. One was the General Dynamics YF-16, and the other was the Northrop YF-17. It lost that competition. But eventually it turned into the F-18 Hornet, and this, from the right, is the Hornet's new sting, the F-18 Super Hornet. The General Electric F404 engines in it that generated a combined 32,000 pounds of thrust. That aircraft replaced the aging A7 Corsair IIs and the aging F4 Phantom IIs. But then the Navy needed a new aircraft to replace the aging F-14 Tomcats. So successful was the design of the F-18 Hornet that they looked to that same design for the new model, the F-18E single seat and the F-18F Super Hornet. Again, with the General Electric engines, this time the GE F414 engine. Combined thrust on those two engines, 42,000 pounds of thrust. Watch as they do their controlled crash, planting this aircraft right on the runway at 140 knots. They don't flare like we flare our small planes. That 600 to 700 foot descent rate is carried right on down to the deck, just like they would if they were landing on the deck of an aircraft carrier. One of the ways you can tell the difference between the original Legacy Hornet and the Super Hornet is the shape of the intakes. They are square and slanted way back. The other way that's even easier to tell is the triple blink of the tail lights. That is different from the Legacy Hornet that has a single blink. There are other ways of doing it, but that's what we're seeing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in a round of applause for the VFA-106 Gladiators, the F-18 Super Hornet demo team.